Hey everybody, Papa Todd Takes. I am Papa Todd, and I want to talk a little more tonight about last night's game where the Fever beat the Atlanta Dream, and holy smokes. So I go to bed last night, I wake up this morning, spend about 2 minutes looking up highlights from last night or whatever this morning before I go to work, at work for 12 hours, come home, sit down, grilling out, and start looking at the stuff. Holy crap. So first of all, if you like my stuff, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. But I also want you to go to the people that I've been going to for this stuff. So tonight, when I clicked on first, I saw Come On Now Sports with Rudy Rodriguez Chomat. He's the one who put up some of the stuff, and I agree with him. I mean, and if you haven't watched him, dude, this guy calls it out both ways. So he's not so far into Caitlyn that he's unwilling to go after her when he thinks she's out of line. I don't always agree with the guy, but he's intellectually honest. Stick with him. Go to his site. It's Come On Now Sports. It's a great site. I like going to it. I also, Ben Daniels, anybody who knows, Ben Daniel, that's my man. I mean, I go to him all the time. Love his stuff. He's always got me laughing. Angry Fan Sports, I have not seen his, but I haven't called him out in a while. I want to make sure he's getting called on here. Keep the Vision. Behind the Line. All these are great spots. If you're not going to them, please go to them and subscribe to them if you're not already. My guess is 99.9% of the people on my site are here because they were watching those guys already. But anyway, go to it. So let's talk a little bit about the fallout from last night's game. So the WNBA apparently puts up a headline, completely leave out Caitlin Clark, putting up historic numbers. She was clearly the best player on the court. 26, nine assists, really directed the Fever last night, really got in there. But what they put up, Alicia Gray, is that how you pronounce that name? I don't know, never heard of her before the last couple of years with Caitlyn in the league, but she looks like she's a pretty good ball player. She put up 32 points, 34 points, something like that. So she's a baller. She did really well last night. Don't think I'd say she was the player of the game, though, but there's an argument to be made there, right? Of course, you know, if you're a Caitlyn fan, you know you can't win a goddamn thing. You can't be blessed with a thing unless you win. So for that, Alicia Gray and the rest of the Dream, sit the hell down and shut the F up, because you didn't win, so you suck, because that's what we've been hearing about Caitlin Clark all these years. Next, you got Kelsey Mitchell. So Kelsey had like the worst game of her season, it seemed like. I mean, she struggled to get points. She was in foul trouble early, so she sat for a long time. But it wasn't until the very end that she gets her points to continue the 20-point streak. So good for her, but anybody who watched that game, the last person they're going to say was the player of the game was maybe not the last person, because I'm about to talk about the last person. It wasn't Kelsey Mitchell. So far you got Alicia Gray, who's in the running, but she's not, because she didn't win anything, and all these people say Caitlin Clark sucks because she never won a championship. So Alicia's out. So right now you got your third person that WNBA put up. Must be the person, right? Angel effing Reese. Guys, I don't know how many times I got to say this and how many times I got to be backed up by people who actually know basketball. Angel Reese is the most unathletic buffoon on a basketball court I've ever seen. Oh my God, I could outplay it. My hand to God, I could. She is pathetic. Pathetic. I mean, yeah, she gets points. I get it, because she mauls people underneath it, because for whatever reason, she's like, just throw it through. But geez, God, it's embarrassing watching her. She's that bad. And they're touting her as the next great thing, and she had an outstanding performance. No, she had a bunch of numbers, because she stands under a basket, throws it up, and keeps dropping down. Now, it'd be great if she's having to go all over and get the ball, but she's throwing the ball up and it's coming right back to her, because she puts... it's not even angling towards the basket. It just drops right back down. I think one time it bounced off the bottom of the rim, and she got it back. Explain to me what I'm freaking missing here, because she is the most pathetic excuse of a basketball player I have ever seen, and a horrible person from Every objective thing I've seen, she's a horrible person. From all the way back to this, where she's following Caitlin Clark around after beating her. The most embarrassing win behavior I've ever seen in my life. Just acted like a total a-hole. Proved herself to be the itch bae that she is. That's what she is. I will never get over that. And then it's about me too. I brought all these people. Yeah, I've seen the Atlanta Dream Stadium where you get maybe 3,000 people and you can't even sell out You're pathetic. You're a worthless human being. Get off the basketball court. Go do your dressing like a whatever and do your thing. But 5 of 16, 0 for 2 from 3 points. Missed the game-winning layup. It was right there. My God. I have a 7-year-old granddaughter that could have made that layup. It wasn't being defended. How do you miss it? So, anyway, don't sit there and give me that bullshit. She is horrible. Absolutely horrible. The way she runs, it's like... Breath, Todd. Horrible. Anyway, but the best part is this. I cannot wait till people that are good with computers and can put together a timeline right now, because all this stuff after she won that, and then of course she deflects it after the following year when Caitlin Clark's team beats her in the Elite Eight, beats her there, all right? So she can't make it in. But then she starts crying about how she's objectified and all this stuff. And then it was a thing of beauty watching that draft. That WNBA draft when she's sitting there watching Caitlin and everybody fawning over Caitlin was awesome. I would have loved to have seen more about here a couple of weeks ago. It was the All-Star weekend when Barack Obama came in and went right to Caitlin. Just went right to Caitlin. It was awesome. And then what was it? Holly Rowe calls Caitlin up during I can't remember. I think it was the All-Star game. Called Caitlin up. Caitlin, you could clearly see was uncomfortable. She didn't want to get called up, but she got called up. And Angel just the hate in this woman's heart. She's pathetic, absolutely pathetic. So anyway, all this stuff is going on, and now I didn't catch it last night watching the post game. I had to go to bed early, and but the picture that's coming out, and clearly it's camera angles. I hope it wasn't. I hope Caitlin got that much joy out of this. But I did notice it right after the game, and there was a shot on TV, and it was being taken from behind the goalpost, and you could see Caitlin was kind of laughing afterwards. Didn't look like anything directed at anybody, just kind of like laughing that she can't believe they made it to overtime for as bad as they tried to screw that up. But this meme of Caitlin laughing at Angel Reese, as Angel's clearly showing just angst and misery. I cannot wait to see this. It may not be as big as the Sophie Cunningham finger point, but it's going to be up there because, my God, Caitlin's crowd, come on, the dark side from Ben Daniel over there. You guys that are good on computers, you need to start making me. This needs to just flood everything. Let's just barrage them. And so then I get to think. Then the other thing, I'm watching. I can't remember who it was. Was it Uncle KC? Was it Behind the Line, or was it who was I feel horrible because I'm leaving out names that I've got stuff from. No, I think it was Larry Rhodes. I think it was Larry Rhodes from Black and White Sports 2 put up something about these two Sophie Cunningham fans supporting Sophie Cunningham stamp on women's sports as a mother and daughter get escorted out in the overtime because they're wearing XXXY shirts and girls sports shirt because they were offensive to people. Go F yourselves, you worthless, pathetic, human being, weak pieces of ass, right? You guys suck. You guys are completely and you know what? A couple weeks ago I got on here, I started calling, we need to boycott the WNBA. You know what? They'd love that. They'd love us to go away. They've locked in their TV deals and all this kind of stuff. You know how we freaking drive them nuts? Just start showing up. In force. Just barrage. Just go after them. Sick the dogs loose on these pathetic human beings. If we're going to take down the league, we're going to take it down because they're going to melt down and take it down themselves. Let's go after them. Let's just let them know what we think. Pro women's sports, pro Sophie Cunningham, pro Caitlin Clark, and anybody who happens to be on our side, we'll cheer them until the day is long. We don't have to do anything other than watch you guys melt yourselves down. You're that pathetic. You guys totally suck. It's hilarious. So anyway, all that stuff's going down. I want to get down here. I wrote a couple things down and just the fact that Angel Reese, wow. Thank you for making a 55-year-old former wrestler with bad knees and no shoulder understand that I am still a better athlete than you. Can't make it up, folks. Anyway, guys, Papa Todd takes. I am Papa Todd. Take care of yourselves. Keep thinking for yourselves. Fever and Caitlin and Sophie fans, let's go get them. Have a good week, folks.